Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, and the stuffing is my favorite part of the whole meal. It's not quite stovetop easy, but it's close, and it's the perfect thing to bring over the river and through the woods to your grandmother's condo this year. Let's get started. The very first step is to cut 1 loaf of white sandwich bread into cubes. We're going to toast these cubes in the oven, so preheat that oven to 425 while you do your cutting. Now arrange these cubes on a couple of big sheet pans and in they go. But just for a few minutes. Check them at 3 minutes, and if they're not toasted and at least a little bit golden, they can go back in, but check literally every minute after that. Once bread starts to toast, it'll toast fast, so keep a very close eye on it. When they're done, set them aside to cool. Then in a skillet, melt 1 stick of butter over medium heat. And add 1 yellow onion, minced. That means chopped wicked small. Then add 2 stalks of celery, finely chopped. That means pretty small, but not as small as the minced onion. But honestly, once the wine gets poured, nobody's gonna give a shit. Also add about a 1/4 cup of fresh parsley. 2 teaspoons dried sage. This is the herb that makes stuffing taste like stuffing. Smell it. See? 2 teaspoons dried thyme. And a 1/2 teaspoon dried marjoram. Stir it around, combine it all, and let it cook until the onion softens. Just a few minutes. Then, this all goes into the biggest mixing bowl you've got. This here's 8 quarts, and it should be just big enough. Then add 2½ cups of chicken stock. And 2 eggs. Break up the yolks, mix it up well with a whisk, and then you're gonna mix in your toasted bread. Combine it the best you can without spilling half of it out onto your kitchen floor. And then it's going to go into a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. Pyrex is great here. Get it all evened out and kind of level, and then you're gonna cover it with foil and bake this for 25 minutes at 400 degrees. Then lose the foil and put it back in for another ½ hour or so. The top should darken and crisp up a little bit, and you may notice your family lurking in the shadows like raccoons on garbage night, drawn by the smell of toasted sage. This is normal, and in fact, it's a very good sign. It means your stuffing is done and it's ready to go on the table. However, one of the many features of homemade stuffing is that you can do all the steps up to putting it in the oven the night before, and then just let it hang out in the fridge overnight, and then the next day when you're ready to bake, you can bake. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If I managed to help you at all today, you can help me right back by subscribing and hitting like. It costs you nothing, and my kids will think I'm successful. I'm gonna go spend some time face down in this. Peace.